This is my book review of the Blood Sagas, Book 2, Blood and Betrayal, in which I rated 5 stars. We started with Blood and Loyalty and progressed on to Blood and Betrayal. Though the paths of these characters are forever changing and becoming as action-packed as ever, blood is always constant. The cry of war is now out in the open. The rumours have been confirmed. Despite alliances made and differences put on hold, push comes to shove, every man has his own agenda. Two sides are up against each other, and they have each witnessed bloodshed. But the raging fire of war is only a flame on its way to becoming a forest fire. Little does everyone know that despite the loyalty they had built, betrayal lingers in the air and it has no mercy. The Blood Sagas, Book 2, Blood and Betrayal, was such a brilliant sequel to the Blood Sagas, Book 1, Blood and Loyalty. Avery Brown has delivered yet another gripping book to the Blood Sagas series. The minute I picked up Book 2, I was transported back into the world where I left off, with its bloodshed, death, drugs, money, politics, prostitutes, lust, love, loyalty, and betrayal, all upheld as strongly as Book 1. I instantly started to remember the characters and their ever distinctive characteristics and dialogue styles. It is always a good sign when you can return to a story and feel as though you never truly left. As well as rediscovering and deepening my connection with the previous characters of this story, I was introduced to a few new faces that I feel had been implemented well. Sometimes it can be hard to have many characters on the go, but with the flow of the plot and the great pacing, it isn't as overwhelming, and I feel it adds a sense of freshness and new interest. There was a moment in this book where I sat back and realised just how written it was. From the politics and democracy to the grudges and bloodshed, Avery Brown reminds us that though there is war to be fought, the men fighting have a life of their own outside of the heated hatred of diplomacy. They each have families and lives filled with issues of their own. I felt that I had been reading the book and only looking at the bigger picture, but when you take a closer look, betrayal, in this instance, affects more than just the agendas of war. This just shows how layered this book truly is, and how, upon continuing further into the plot, the author has been able to shine a light into the lives of his characters and show us as readers just how high the stakes are for those who live their lives with a passion to protect all they love. Women play an important role in this book too, as their strength, strong-mindedness, and powerful demeanour is further revealed. I also felt that the Shine way of life was explored on a deeper level, with Mugasa and Impaku weighing in a balance of its own greater than any war. When I wrote my review for Book 1, I felt as though the Blood Sagas is a series that is bound to go places. There is no doubt that this series will continue to grow strong. I also believe that the Blood Sagas would make a great film or television series, accompanied by epic merchandise. I can only hope that other readers discover these books and join in my opinion. It may only be Book 2, but I know for sure Avery Brown will continue to deliver us more gripping books, as addictive as the last. Loyalty dances with betrayal, but it is sacrifice that plays the music.